Hi, Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium, Bengaluru. Welcome to the new episode of The Sky This Week. In this episode, we will look at the interesting guest in the evening sky, that is the comet Neowise. We will look at in what direction you need to look at for observing this object. And also, we will look at what other objects that we can see in the night sky. Let us start this week's episode with the most exciting thing happening in the sky, which is attracting more and more people. Comet Neowise has brought back the people's interest and curiosity about the comets. The naked eye comet, which was visible in the morning sky 2 weeks earlier, is now visible in the evening, but difficult to see through naked eye. This being monsoon season, it is disheartening for many comet lovers to miss the beauty of a naked eye comet. Though sky is covered by clouds, there are chances that sky may get clear, as what happened on the last week. On those evenings, surprisingly, sky became very clear and many turned towards northwest to have a glimpse of Neowise. But only few who saw through binoculars were successful in seeing the comet. This week also, you can try to observe the Neowise, which can be seen in the northwest region between Ursa Major and Leo constellations. During first 2 days of the week, you can see Neowise towards the right side of Zosma of Leo constellation. In the second part of the week, you can see the comet between Mizar of Ursa Major and Denebola of Leo constellation. In the last part of the week, Neowise can be seen between Arcturus of Bootes constellation and Denebola of Leo constellation. Comet is becoming fainter as it is going away from the sun, so pollution-free sky is very much necessary. Now, let us look at the other objects that are visible in this week. In the evening sky, we have seen these 7 stars, which are identified as Saptarishi Mandala or Big Dipper, which are part of Ursa Major constellation. Using these 2 pointer stars, we can identify the pole star or Polaris, which defines the cardinal north. In the east, you can watch Jupiter and Saturn above the horizon climbing up the sky. As they set in the morning, you can watch them entire night. In the southeast, you may get thrilled by the beauty of Scorpius constellation. Observe the red Antares, which is a red giant star, 700 times bigger in size than our sun. Let us now watch early morning sky. You can identify the pole star or Polaris using another set of stars, which makes Cassiopeia constellation. Hence, identify the cardinal directions. Mars can be seen in Pisces constellation just overhead. Venus can be seen in Taurus constellation just below the red star Aldebaran. Around 5 am, you can see Mercury over the eastern horizon. Now, as we usually do every week, let us look at the moon's position in the sky throughout this week. Observing this, we can understand the motion of moon across the sky. Presently, as moon sets around midnight, it is favorable to watch the moon around 10 pm in the western sky. 27th July, on this night, moon can be seen in Virgo constellation. 28th July, moon can be seen in Libra. 29th July, moon can be seen near Delta Scorpii of Scorpius constellation. 30th July, Moon is seen near Antares of Scorpius constellation. 31st July, Moon is seen in Sagittarius constellation. On August 1st, Moon is seen in this part of Sagittarius. Also, observe brilliant Jupiter nearby. On August 2nd, Moon is seen between Capricornus and Sagittarius constellations. Observe Saturn being near the Moon.